What's up everybody, it's Kyoto and welcome back to another SMT Dx2 video. Today we're back with a gacha pull, and this time the banner is a little bit different because there's only 2 demons on it when there's usually 3 or 6 or all of them. So yeah, it's kind of weird, but it is nice in a way because there's only Rama and Alice, and these are 2 pretty good units. Rama's who I'm looking for. Alice I could also use in teal, because I want to think about using her in PvP, especially with the new buff that they're giving to Die For Me, which ignores all of the Endure type of skills. So in any case, let's take a look at the pool here. It's a 1% chance, which is really not that good. So honestly, don't pull on it if you didn't really need them, especially because there's Reapers and Generals that exist in this game that are just way better. So yeah, that's kind of a bad thing, but I'm looking at the 4 stars here because in the Fiends you have White Rider, Hellbiker, and Gendarme as a hero. They're increased rates, so that's really what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a Hellbiker because after all this time of playing this game and pulling on all these banners, I have never pulled a Hellbiker, not even once. And I really want one for PvE. So yep, that's what I'm doing this for. We're just doing the trial, and we'll also be going through my superior summoning files since I don't really have much else. We're looking towards the Dante Devil May Cry banner soon, which is going to be next week. So we'll be pulling on that later, but we'll have to see how good they are first. So in any case, we're doing the trialed feature summons for Alice and Rama. Let's just go ahead and do it. Come on, be good. To me, at least a little bit. Oh, good, alright. We're starting off with a guaranteed. I'm so happy about that. Anything that I want? Yeah, not so good. But, yeah, this is just a trial. Honestly though, if I got any 5 stars out of this, that'd be super crazy, because 1% is too low for me. 3% is actually kind of low as well. But when it's 1s, back to the old rates, which aren't so good at all, honestly. So don't pull on this if you don't desperately need like a 4-star specifically, because honestly, don't hope to get it. You'd probably have a better chance with your superior summoning files. Tsukuyomi in purple. Let's talk about this person, because Tsukuyomi in purple specifically has life gain, and life gain is actually quite awesome. Plus 20% to max HP. When this thing isn't too squishy, it is slow though, so you want it to live. It does have the Lunar Blessing, so it reduces MP cost by 1, and what I've seen some people do is they use some really expensive skills and divine brands with it to allow them to use things that cost 9 or even like 10 mana. So Lunar Blessing could be good, although I don't think it's as good as Infinite Chakra. It's there, it exists. It's like a half Infinite Chakra, honestly, because you can always pass turns with Infinite Chakra and just keep the mana. But you can't do that with Lunar Blessing, you actually have to use a skill. Mana bonus here, which is it's transferable, is just it's whatever. Plus 1 to max MP. Plus 2 isn't even a big deal. If it gave that to you in PvP where you start off with it, then maybe it'd be good. But I can't see it being good for now. Though it is not a bad choice for PvP if you don't have much. So if you're really building up to better teams. Tsukuyomi in purple, not bad. Also red. I do like red. You do have to cover the Fizz weakness though, and it's kind of a problem because it's a little bit expensive, especially if you're new to the game. But there's always that chance. You can always do it. There is no Fizz that you can pull from those skill banners. Though I probably wouldn't recommend it that much. Although it's possible. It is possible. And we're getting crap afterwards. So yeah, they know that I'm pulling on the trial, and they're saying, hey, you gotta spend on the real banner. But no, you know what? They didn't give a good banner before the Devil May Cry one, so I don't really feel like pulling that much. And that's why I don't feel so bad about what I just pulled, even though I'm just making up for it by telling myself that it's okay when it's not. I just wasted 1,000 gems! That was terrible! Oh well. Let's do a single pull of the superior summon files first. And wow! Single pull. Come on, baby. Come on. Purple Gugu? No, is this teal? Teal, okay, I'm stupid. I'm colorblind, aren't I? Okay, well anyways, Goku in teal. So that covers the one weakness that it has and allows you to throw on whatever transferables that you want. It's really good support demon, has auto Tarunda, so honestly it's pretty useful. I think it could be good. Teal's probably it's one of the best colors, because yellow's also there with Fog Breath. So yeah, I think Goku is a nice piece. Some people do use it in high tier PvP. There's a good reason for that. You can build a tanky in a way. Looks like we're gonna get another guaranteed 4-star up, which is awesome. And it's not gonna be any of these, of course, because why would it be? Hades Blast. See, the thing about Ose is I've already got enough Hades Blasts to cover my Huangdi that I pulled in the previous Gacha pull video. So I don't really need to keep those guys anymore, they're just fodder at this point. Because honestly, I don't even know who would need Hades Blast besides Ose and Huangdi. Though you could throw it on somebody like Zhonghui. Although I'd probably go with Heat Wave on him because the crit rate. So yeah, you have to think about how you want to build your guys. Purple with Ice Boost. So Fornius is slow, has Fog Breath though, which is awesome. You do have to cover the Elect weakness, but it's not a bad unit, and Purple's probably not the great one, so clear Fornius, man. It's cheap, it works, it's awesome. It got me through a lot of PvE content. It's slow, but it definitely worked. Ooh, Loki. So this is a good one to fuse upwards into 5 stars, especially in teal, especially in purple. So it's not bad. Some yellow, some red, maybe. But yeah, okay. It's very expensive otherwise, so I'm gonna be keeping that baby. What we got next? Yellow. Oh man, see the thing is I don't know what really fuses into Kushinada that well. Although I could probably just check up a guide. It's just nothing that I really keep. Mostly Karma. Just like every Mikami. Mikami's such a low grade that it doesn't really fuse into much. Oh, 2 4-star guarantees. Oh, yellow Zhonghui. We're gonna talk about this guy too, because Blood Rush is one of the newer patch skills in there. Not the newest, but it is very interesting because increasing attack and evac by 20%. Man, that is a good buff. I think this could be useful, especially if you're not using your Zhonghui to actually hit things. And I have some teams that do that, where Zhonghui is just there to buff with auto Taruka. And then you get Blood Rush on top of that, so wow, you're not missing that much. Pretty good on a Fizz team. Or good for dodging, I guess, maybe, but Zhonghui, I don't know if he's really that good at dodging. Though if you didn't really want him, he is expensive, so you could fuse into something else, though yellow's not the greatest one to fuse into. Not that much, there's some only niche ones in there. Hellish Mask is a transferable though. Mask skills are pretty freaking amazing, man. Like, Hellish Mask, Infernal Mask. A lot of teams, especially if you're running slower teams and people want to run, like, Charm, or Bind, or Mute or something, Ailment, really. So, Mask skills, super good against that. Love it. I really love it. I would throw a Hellish Mask on everybody if I didn't have Infernal Mask, for a slow team at least. And I think I might, because I put a lot of red Zocho 10s earlier. Not bad, not bad. 2 really high-grade 4 stars in there. Wait a second. Yeah, well, if you count the Guku, that's like 3, but that wasn't in the 10. The last 10 we have here. Something useful? No, okay, well, I shouldn't have said that. Good job, B. Good job. Oh, it's not Zocho 10, it's the other guy. God dang it. Oh, that's fodder. Oh, see, this is Oni Kagura fodder if you wanted that for your Zhonghui that you just pulled. Oh, but it's in teal, so you have Heat Wave, which you can also throw on your Zhonghui. Man, decisions. Pretty good stuff, though. It's not bad. You know what? I really wish Grendel could work out. Curse of Distress, the unique skill. It's not so good. Curse is not that good, unfortunately. I wish it was. And I really want these counterattacks to work, but in this game, it's just not that good. Like, Masakato usually kills himself with that, honestly. Which is why you gotta cover Null Charm or have a mask on there for Masakato. Otherwise, it's just easy. For some reason, Masakato gets ailmented really easily. And I think a lot of people don't realize that. So it works for me, man. Definitely gotta throw on the Hellish Mask. And speak of the devil, man. Speak of the devil. Hellish Mask. But Herculean Strike is actually not that bad, too. I do like Herculean Strike on the Zhao Gongen Red, because it has the Awakened version of it, which makes it cost less. If you're using Divine Brands, then you can make it cost 4, and then you can just spam it every turn. But for me, I like War Brands on him, because I want it to hurt a lot. He hurts a lot anyways, and he's just kind of like a support. Not really the damage dealer in my team. Zhao Gongen's just in there. And Karma fodder. Extra Karma fodder. Oh man. It's not in purple. But it comes with Heat Wave. How many people have Heat Wave? That's insane. Why don't you just surprise me in this multi-pull with a 4-star or 5-star? Because he didn't show it at the beginning. Bloody Glee is interesting. I feel like you don't really need Savage Glee because, I mean, 10%'s big, right? But 15% is already pretty strong as is. So Bloody Glee as a cheaper option if you're trying to put in a crit build, or at least test it out before you throw in Savage Glee. Maybe try it. Like, put in your Fizz Attacker, see if Bloody Glee works for you, honestly. It's not a bad pull. Not a bad pull. If I needed that fodder. But I have like 3 or 4 Savage Glee fodders that I'm trying to get rid of. So I don't know, man. Don't really need it. These pulls were bleh. But then again, superior summoning files. Well, you know, that's kind of how it is. We did the trick where we maxed out our gift box before anything. So the compendium is full, but our gift box takes the rest of the demons and they're just stuck in there for whatever reason. So anyways, that's been our pulls, yeah. It was not so great, but then again, we're not pulling that much because we're saving up. We're really saving up for Masakato because that's just a killer unit. And I don't even know if Dante and or Virgil, whoever's going to be the second demon from the Devil May Cry banner, is going to be good or not, because you know how Bayonetta's banner was. It was kind of lackluster. So I hope it's not like that. And we're going to wait for that one. So this has been Kyoto. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Later.